Miss Horizon, kailangan ka maghanda. Kasi ang ating Pilipinas ay pwedeng bisitahin Bagyo, Lindol, pagsabog ng bulkan at tsunami. Maghanda ka at panitinan ng mga mahal sa buhay. At isama mo na yung mga listeners.
Miss Horizon.
Miss Horizon Chaser.
Happy morning, Miss Horizon Chaser.
Happy morning, Horizon Chaser.
Happy morning muli, Miss Horizon Chaser. At ito po ay pagpatuloy lamang doon sa natapos na naganap na Metrology Day sa ITDI ng Department of Science and Technology, na kung saan, para po ito ngayon, yung presentasyon ni Mr. Aaron DACUYA, ay para po ito sa mga kumpanya na may mga produkto na ipinapasok po sa laboratory. So ano nga ba ang ginagawa ng isang laboratory at bakit napakahalaga yung ginagawa nilang measurements at yun pala ay posible na malugi ang isang kumpanya kapag mali ang sukat. Kaya alamin natin, ito po ay mahalaga dahil ayaw natin na bumagsak ang ating company dahil lamang ma-reject yung kanilang mga produkto kapag idinala na ito sa ibang bansa at hindi pala tugma yung sukat. At marami pa po tayong matutunan dahil pinapakita rin po rito yung mga kung ano yung mga pesticide residues na yung nakikita sa pagkain, mga toxic metals, at yung mga iba-iba na hinggil sa protection ng isang produkto at sa mga consumers ang laging iniisip ng ating gobyerno hinggil dito. Kaya panoorin natin ang presentasyon ni Mr. Aaron DACUYA ng Department of Science Technology ITDI hinggil dito sa proficiency testing schemes supporting food quality and safety.
And now to discuss PT schemes supporting food safety and quality, let me introduce our next speaker, who holds a master's degree in chemistry from the University of Santo Tomas. He is currently working as a team leader of the organic analysis team for the chemical metrology program on organic contaminants in food and water. He is also well-versed in the design, planning, and provision of proficiency testing schemes and preparation of reference materials. And now to discuss the PT schemes supporting food quality and safety, let us hear from Mr. Aaron C. DACUYA, Registered Chemist and Science Research Specialist from the Standards and Testing Division.
Ensuring food quality and safety. So, however, measurement results are only good if they are accurate and reliable. So, testing laboratories always move toward ensuring quality in the laboratory by implementing quality assurance measures, including proficiency testing or PT. So, the NML, as a PT provider, so PT provider po kami, we respond to the initiatives for food quality and safety by providing our laboratories with accuracy-based PTs. Okay, so this is the outline of my presentation. Okay. So, let me start. I know it was already discussed by Mr. W previously, but it's important to discuss again what is measurement cycle. Okay, so the cycle always starts with the customer. So, meron siyang issue eh. So, the customer submits samples for testing to the laboratory. So, in case, since our topic is more on food quality and safety, the samples is basically a food product. And the testing laboratory receives and tests the samples. And after the analysis, there is usually a test report which contains the details of the measurement results. And these measurement results are very important for the customer because these are evidences, are information that they use for decisions that they make. So we already heard about food recalls like the use of sulfite in mango. So tatanungin natin, pag mali yung result na na-receive natin sa laboratory, tapos pinadala natin sa ibang bansa yung dried mango, anong mangyayari? So possible, madidetain yung product, sisirain ng receiving country, and sa case natin, it's an economic loss. So malulugi yung kumpanya. So kaya kailangan natin ng accurate measurements. So looking at the cycle, the first half involves actions from the customer. And the second half involves actions from the laboratory. And in the perspective of the customer, hindi natin alam kung anong ginagawa ng mga laboratories. Malay ba natin? So, hindi natin alam. Okay? So, ang dapat natin tinatanong sa mga laboratory, pag magpapatest tayo, paano namin may ensure na tama yung binibigay yung result sa amin? Okay? So, sa perspective naman ng laboratories, confidence are gained when laboratories implement quality assurance measures. Okay? So, what is laboratory quality assurance? It is a system implemented by laboratory to ensure the quality of data. So, sa tingin ko naman, naririnig niyo yung quality assurance from food manufacturing, health. So, in the laboratory setting, it's also applicable. So, what are the measures employed by the laboratory to ensure quality of data? This include the conduct of method validation using metrologically traceable reference materials or standards to calibrate the equipment. It also includes participation in proficiency testing, reporting of measurement uncertainty, and of course, accreditation to international standards like ISO 17025. So in this presentation, we will focus on the proficiency testing. So what is PT? So in simpler terms, yung PT ay parang exam lang. So yung PT provider ay yung teacher. So alam niyo syempre yung sagot. Tapos yung mga laboratories natin, sila yung parang mga estudyante na nag-i-exam. So ngayon, after ng exam, bibigyan sila ng grade depende kung gaano ka-close yung nakuha nilang result doon sa nakuha ng PT provider. So presented here is the commonly used performance score in proficiency testing, which is the Z score. And in this example, we can see that out of 9 laboratories, 6 of them obtained satisfactory performance, and the other 3 obtained unsatisfactory performance. So this slide shows how we conduct the PT scheme. So nasabanggit ko nga kanina, as NML, we are a PT provider. So we conduct the planning and the processing of the material. And in case of chemical and microbiological matrices and analytes, we conduct the assessment of homogeneity and stability. So once the material passes the criteria, the call for participation commence. And the laboratories send us email or contact us that they want to register the PT scheme. So after nung deadline, nagdi-dispatch kami ng mga PT materials sa mga laboratories, and the participants are given time to conduct the analysis. And after that, we collect the results, perform statistical evaluation, and we issue interim and final reports. Okay, so now, moving on, how the PT schemes support food quality and safety. So at NML, one of our top priority areas, of course, is food safety. So as part of the planning, we identified the analytes and matrices that really addresses the food safety issues in our local industries. And in terms of selection, we have 4 criteria. The detention cases, syempre yung gagamit ng mga magpa-participate sa PT namin. We also conduct focus group discussions and also the foodborne outbreaks. Okay. So, short historical background lang. The first PT scheme of ITDI for food safety, related to food safety, was last 2013. So 2022 na ngayon, so more isang dekada na. So it is benzoic acid in mango juice, which is under the DOST-ITDI program, Development of National Standards for Chemical Measurements. So nandito po si Ma'am Ermi, who is the program leader of the program. Okay? So it was under the Standards and Testing Division. So we were able to conduct 4 PT schemes that time. And our government saw the importance of metrology in the country, and we were provided with another program, the enhancement of the capability of the National Metrology Laboratory of the Philippines, in which we expanded our services, improved our areas of expertise, not just physical metrology, but also for chemistry and biology. So, and in addition, through the initiative of the Institute, all the metrological activities under STD were transferred to the National Metrology Laboratory under this program. Okay? And for the Funding and Monitoring Agency, we are thankful for PISCOS for this funding support. For the duration of 2013 to 2022, we were able to conduct 17. So 17 po yung natapos namin. And this includes food preservatives such as benzoic acid and sulfite, histamine, so kung alam niyo po yung histamine, and microbiological analytes like aerobic plate count, salmonella, E. coli, coliform count. And also we have PD schemes for veterinary drug residues and pesticides. So based on this pie chart, majority of our PT schemes are on food preservatives, followed by microbiological analytes and histamine, which are both at 23.5%, and the rest are veterinary drug residues and pesticides. So looking closer doon sa mga nabanggit kong mga analytes, first is benzoic acid. So, from 2013 to 2021, we were able to conduct 5 PD schemes for benzoic acid, and one of those is under the ASEAN Reference Material Network. That was the additives in tomato sauce. And based on the plot, we can see that there is a decrease in the percentage of laboratories with satisfactory performance. So, bakit kaya? Di ba medyo negative yung effect nito? So ngayon, tinignan namin, and we saw that, we saw that one of the contributors in the decrease in the satisfactory performance is the complexity of the matrix. Since the first 2 PD schemes are mango juice, which is liquid, at the same time mas simple yung matrix niya. And the succeeding 2 PD schemes are banana ketchup and tomato sauce. And also, one of the reasons that we saw is that the participants used the method for benzoic acid and mango juice for the analysis of banana ketchup and tomato sauce. And this showed that there is importance in selecting the proper sample procedure for the analysis. Since for the PD5, our participants got 100% satisfactory performance. Okay? For sulfite, so alam nyo ba na hindi lang dried mango yung ginagamitan ng sulfite? Ginagamit din siya sa desiccated coconut, and at the same time, our desiccated coconut is also an export product, a contributor of our economy. So ginagamitan din siya ng sulfite. And for these PD schemes, the laboratories show an improved performance based on the trend from 40% to 75% satisfactory performance. Okay? For histamine, so histamine in seafoods, we have 3 PD schemes for canned tuna and 1 PD scheme for dried fish. So in this contaminant, we saw an increase in the satisfactory performance of the participants. Meaning, nag-improve po yung participants natin from 2014 up to 2021. And as the PT provider, hindi lang po yung participants yung masaya doon. We as the PT provider are also happy that our laboratories are improving. And furthermore, for another matrix, yung dried fish naman, yung mga tuyo, so meron po siyang histamine. So our laboratories have 100% satisfactory performance. Okay, for microbiological analytes like Robic precam, Salmonella, and E. coli, our laboratories are already performing consistently well. So, okay po yung performance nila in terms of the microbiological analytes. Okay? And for other contaminants like salbutamol and pesticides, ito po yung plot. As you can see, so for pesticide analysis, there's still a room for improvement para sa ating mga laboratories. Okay, but a single PT scheme will not tell us on the actual performance of our laboratories. That is why there is a need to consistently or routinely offer proficiency testings to our local laboratories, which are affordable and locally available. Okay, so that is why I want to assure our laboratories that we are still providing PT schemes. So hindi, it is a service of NML. So ibibigay po namin sa inyo yan. So for pesticide residues, we have cypermethrin in mango and a repeat PT scheme for chlorpyrifos, pentoic, and cypermethrin. So that way, we can see if the laboratories improve. And also, we will be conducting a PT scheme for organochlorine pesticides in cucumber. Then, we also have PT materials under development for toxic metals for matrices like nabanggit po ni Sir Anmar kanina, is yung arsenic in rice, diba? So medyo critical yun. So we have to check the capability of our laboratories in terms of determination of arsenic in rice. And also, we have canned tuna, cane sugar, and milkfish. For other PT schemes, we have toxiclin in chicken and polyaromatic hydrocarbons in coconut oil. So, syempre, laboratory din po kami. That is why we demonstrate our technical capabilities through participation in interlaboratory comparison. So, in this slide shows that we are performing well and consistently for benzoic acid, so that's APMP, and this is for the joint ARM and PT program. This shows that our neighboring countries in the ASEAN trust us in our capabilities. And also this is the APAC PT program, which we participated to obtain satisfactory performance. And this is for toxic elements in seafood. We also have good performance. And in summary, the NML provides accuracy-based proficiency testing schemes for our laboratories in support of the food quality and safety initiative. So our accuracy-based PT schemes include contaminants in mango, contaminants in coconut and seafoods. So to demonstrate our capability, we also participate in PT schemes or interlaboratory comparisons in international metrological organizations like the BIPM, the Asia Pacific Metrology Program, and the ASEAN Reference Material Network. So this is the contact details. So if you are interested to join our PT schemes,
activity of production, processing, distribution, and consumption. Ngayon, itong phases na ito, you will see this in everyday life, especially if you are working in the manufacturing industry. And you will somehow appreciate that metrology comes in, especially when we deal about food loss and food waste. So kailangan natin accurate and reliable measurement, if not to mitigate, kahit man lang mabawasan, and turn this material na pwede ma-recycle and can still be reused and become food material pa rin.
My arsenic, and I was surprised that there's no published data pa naman yata na there are certain levels of arsenic.
Yung ating rice in the Philippines are free from arsenic.
Kung kinakailangan dagdagan ng pondo, so ano po ang pinakapangunahin na alam natin na makakatulong talaga, dahil maganda naman po talaga
Nalobat na yung microphone.
yun po, ano po yung pinakapangunahin na dapat po? Bakit? At sino-sino po ba ang dapat pakinabang? At ano ang effect nito sa ekonomiya ng ating bansa kapag hindi po natin ito sinuportahan? Thank you po.
Ibigay ko po kayo sa expert, ma'am.